What's up, everybody, and welcome to The Vibes. All right, so I am here today to bring you guys a very urgent message, okay? First of all, you guys must have done something right. You must have, you must have prayed the right prayer. You must have just been in your magician energy because something huge is coming in for you. And there are two people around you who know this, okay? They know for sure what you have going on, and they are trying to sabotage you, okay? Again, urgent. There are two people who are working together behind the scenes to make you look bad, okay? I had an incredibly vivid dream, right? So I'm going to go over the dream with you guys, and then I'm going to break down the interpretation of what this dream means, okay? So pay attention, be vigilant, watch your back during this time because you never know. It just may be the closest people to you that, have it out for you, okay? Everybody who's around you is not happy for you, okay? So let me just start off by telling you the dream. So you are going to this luxurious event, okay? When you get to the event, you are dressed, okay, baby, you are dressed. You had on a red and white outfit, and as you come into this luxury venue, the people are stopping, they're staring, they're whispering, they're pointing at you, they're smiling, they're like, oh my God, look at them, they look so good, they look so nice, man, look at that outfit, right? So all these people are looking, stopping, staring, whispering, smiling, they have all these great positive things to say about you, right? So you step into the main part of this venue, and it's dimly lit. There are tables with circles, like, the oval tables, circle tables, and big fancy draping tablecloths with little candles on each. And you walk to your table, and you have two friends sitting at the table. You go over to the table and you sit down. You greet your friends, they greet you back. Now, interesting, there is a jar of cocoa sitting on the table. One of your friends picks up the jar of cocoa and begins to twist it and begins to struggle. They really wanted the cocoa inside of the jar, but they couldn't open it. So they handed it to you. They say, here, you open it. And you was like, yeah, you ain't strong like me. You don't know what you're doing. And you prepared to open it. Now, at the way that this person was struggling, you thought it was going to be really hard. So you got ready to pop it. And as soon as you twisted it, poof, all of the cocoa exploded. It got in your face, in your hair. It got all down your clothes. I'm talking about you went from cute to dirty looking just that quick. Now you like, oh my God, you were so embarrassed, you humiliated. Everyone's kind of looking because the powder is all like kind of in the air. And so you immediately grab some tissue and you start trying to wipe off your outfit. But the more you try to wipe it, the more it's smeared into your clothes. So you're trying to wipe it off your face. You had your nice makeup done, fellas. You just got your lining done. But the more you wiped, the more your makeup came off, the more it smeared into your beard, fellas. And these two friends, you noticed them when they weren't noticing you. First of all, neither one of them flinched. Neither one of them got any tissue. Neither one of them tried to help you get clean. In fact, neither one of them looked surprised that the cocoa exploded in the first place. And that's when you saw one of the friends look at the other friend. And they started trading looks. One friend gave a look to the other that said, I told you she was going to fall for it. And the other person looked at the other one and said, what an idiot. She's so stupid. And you notice them giving these facial expressions to each other, but you didn't say anything. You had to hurry up and get clean because some incredible show was getting ready to start. So you're like, I got to excuse myself. So you get up, you run into the hallway, and you're trying to clean as fast as you can. Now, when you go into the hallway this time, people are looking at you like, ugh. What's wrong with her? Now they're whispering, but they're talking about you in a negative way. She dirty? Why is she so dirty? How'd she come to an event like this dirty? Oh, look at her. Everybody's whispering and pointing. So you run and you find this full-length mirror and you finally get a glimpse of what you look like. And you look a hot mess. Now, as you're standing in front of this mirror, defeated because you look bad. You did all that work to look good, and that's when it hits you. Neither one of them helped, and neither one of them was surprised. And that's when you knew this was a setup. And boom, just like that, you woke up, okay? So let us dissect this dream. And I need you guys to pay attention, okay? First of all, this is two snakes who are around you. They're either friends, family members, co-workers, okay? First thing we need to note about this dream is those people were already waiting for you, okay? They were there before you. This is giving us the indication that there are people who are already working together behind the scenes to get you to do something, okay? They are already preparing the stage. Remember, that cocoa was already there. That was something they had already set, okay? Someone is looking for a specific reaction out of you. They are looking to get you to do something, and I'm going to explain what that is in a minute, okay? Again, I want to note, neither one of these people tried to help you. They wanted you to look dirty and stay dirty, and they wanted everyone to see you as dirty, okay? Remember that, all right? They didn't give you a napkin. They didn't have no concern, and they expected for this thing to happen. Now, the first cue card I want to talk about is the look and the lie. These are two important things that you have to know, okay? The lie. I can't open it. That person was sitting there pretending to struggle. They were pretending that something was hard when it really wasn't, okay? Now, why is this important, okay? Because this person is putting on an act. Okay, somebody's putting on an act right before your eyes. They're acting helpless. They're acting like they're not strong enough to do something. They're struggling. Okay, they try to make things appear harder, right? So why is that important? Well, because if I make it appear harder, you're going to give it more force, right? Somebody wants you to do something with more force, okay? Keep that in mind. I'm going to come back to that. Now, let's talk about the look, okay? They traded looks after this explosion happened, okay? So they already knew what was going to happen. Somebody is so sure that they have you wrapped that they can set the scene and you'll do exactly how they want you to. When they gave you this lie was something that you responded to like, yeah, that's because you ain't strong like me. This is the type of relationship you have to where they can say or do something and you can talk mess. This is how close you are. You don't have a problem talking mess. They don't have no problem lying. This is how, y'all right next to each other, okay? Also, this means they had previous conversations about you in order to set this up. Well, how can we get them to open the jar of cocoa? How can we do this? I remember a few readings ago, I told y'all specifically there are people with pens and papers writing down, plotting, and planning how to take you out or how to get a reaction out of you. Now, let's move on to the cocoa. Why cocoa? Okay, watch this. When opened incorrectly, it'll cause an explosion. It's messy. Somebody wants you to explode. They want you to go off. Someone is trying to get you to lose it publicly, okay? Also, these people already knew what you were going to wear. This is another indication that you guys are close because you felt comfortable enough to trust them to tell you the colors of your outfit. So if your colors are red and white, well, let's get some brown cocoa. You see what I'm saying? So it can really stand out, right? So people can really notice it. We want people to notice this thing. It goes against your red and your white, and they knew what you'd be wearing, like I said, so these people have already discussed this. You have already been telling them some of your business, okay? You'll have to excuse yourself. They needed something big enough for you to leave, because remember, there was a beautiful show getting ready to start. You paid your money to be there. You were supposed to be at this show, but they didn't want you to be there. They wanted something big enough to happen to make you leave, okay? It's going to take you a while, if not the whole time, to clean all of this cocoa up, which means you'll miss the show for sure, or you'll have to go home, okay? They wanted to ruin something, okay? That's the other part. Your outfit is ruined now. You're going to take it to the cleaners and hopefully they can get it out, but there's going to be a lot of extra work that has to be done in order to clean up this mess. Now, remember that word. They want you to be messy. Cocoa is, it's a mess, right? They want you to look a hot mess. Keep all those puns in mind. People instantly saw it and thought you were dirty, okay? First you went from being clean and sexy and fine and everybody had these great things to say to they inserted something into your moment and twisted the perspective of how people saw you, okay? So let's break this down. What is their goal? Well, the goal is to get somewhere early enough to set the scene. The goal right now, this may be happening. And for some of y'all, I feel like this is just confirmation to tell you what actually happened, because this already happened to you. You just need some words and some definitions and stuff to go along to explain. Somebody got somewhere early enough or had a conversation early enough to set something up to make you look bad, okay? They wanted to get the props ready. They had to get that cocoa on the table. They had to have it already half open, right? They had to get their act together and their pretend together, right? Okay, so then they had to organize these events in order to make you look bad. They also wanted that public humiliation. Somebody wants to strip you of your confidence. Somebody wants you to feel bad about yourself, okay? Now, they also wanted to mess you up. Right? Some of y'all have been doing so well. You've been doing a great job. And here comes somebody who just don't want to see you happy, or they just don't want to see this light shining from you, and they'll do anything they can to dim that. Watch that. They also want to get you to explode or go off or make yourself look crazy. That's the other big theme that I've been catching a lot lately. People want you to look crazy. People are painting this perspective that you are crazy, okay? They want other people to have a negative opinion of you. You came into the venue, ooh, they look cute. By the time you left, oof, they are dirty, okay? They change the perception. So that is what I get. I want you guys to make sure you stay with your eyes peeled. During this time, you're going to have to stay silent. Please don't be telling your business. I don't care how close you are to the person. Only make announcements when things are done. Please stay up. Stay blessed. Positive love and light to you guys. And I'll see y'all in the next video.